Well, good evening. I think that's me back. Northern Ireland have had a really, really hot day, and like parts of England, it is suffering exactly the same thing as you all. Power cuts everywhere with a thunder and lightning storm coming, and I'm just really praying that this stays together for the race tonight. You can see real racers put the fastest time in already in the Red Bull. Then you've got Commodore, that's Kiers, the lad from Poland in the Alpine. He's second with a 1:28.533. LFC James puts a fantastic lap in at a 1:28 with his fire starter type intro tonight. He's going to be rocking it tonight for our feature driver. And of course, Froby is out in the Aston Martin. Svester's here tonight at a 1:29.486. And he's in the Williams, and Rock Robs is brilliantly back tonight in the F1 seat. Nice of him to call, and hope he has a really good night tonight. Leon's in the show tonight, and he's driving the Ferrari. That's Basic Beetle. And then you've got Ocean Crew. Nice to see Ocean in tonight in the McLaren. Already set a 1:30, but he's just bettered that to a 1:29.865. J1MC is in the house, 1:30.319 in the Ferrari. Mischief's in tonight. Good evening, Mischief. Lovely to see you in the Audi. And a 1:30.346 for the Audi. Taffy Ross is in the building, and Taffy has posted a 1:33.55 with Gaskeen in also. I wonder, is his son Porter watching tonight? If so, give us a shout, Porter. Gaskeen 1:34.30. Hi-Fi's in with the Audi this evening. Lastminute.com, he jumped in. I don't know if he's listening or not, but if he's free, does he fancy a game of golf at 10 o'clock? Badman's in. Oh, brilliant to see Badman in. Absolutely fabulous to see him in. Good driver, pretty pacey, and he'll be up there, I can tell you. Jarman, the Jarminator, is in tonight in the Cadillac, and it's going to be a good one. Thank you all so much on behalf of Rick Hawke especially. He wants to thank you, and also through me. Thanks for coming along tonight, and do spread the word about Thursday nights. It's every Thursday night, and it's no stewards, no admins. It's just based on pure trust, and we hope that trust can be throughout. Also, we're always going to get racing incidents, but Rick's going to be quite picky about who he allows in here on a Thursday night, and in return for that, we're all going to get a race along with people who have exactly the same understanding. Hence why Rick is in the viewers. He's going to be having a look at every single driver, and if he doesn't see anything that he doesn't particularly like, he'll probably just DM you quietly and ask you, just maybe could you change that for the next time. Anything outrageous, I don't think he'll even get a DM. I think he'll just remove you from the league. It's that strict, but we all know that racing incidents will happen. But Real Racer Spoon is in tonight, and he's just posted up 1:28.532. 8 minutes to go, and it's all starting to really go. Here's the guy here that won everything he enters, and he's just put in a 1:27.9 for fun there. That's Kiers, all the way from Poland. Lovely to see him in tonight. He's going to be a hard man to catch, and unless he bends it, I just don't know who out there is going to get that guy. He's just in another league, and lovely to see him in tonight for the opening of the Hawk Cup racing on a Thursday night. I'm Gavinbass1, and this is Bahrain Live, and I'm just going to take you on with the feature driver here. He's just warming up his tyres. He's having a wee drink of his Bobo. He's doing a couple of prayers for Mo Salah, and he's going to put his heart where his mouth is, and he's going to put this Ferrari in, not the Ferrari, sorry, he's driving the Haas tonight, and he's going to even better that fifth position. So he's on an out lap at the moment, and that's a great opportunity for me to go and fill my double espresso and wish James the very, very best of luck in his lap. Okay, that's me back. Sorry for the breaks. You've got to understand it's a holiday home, and as always, people coming in. How are you doing, Gavin? Do you fancy a cup of coffee, Gavin? I'm actually streaming, Gavin. But I'm back, and it's Gavinbass1 live with you for the first night of Hawk Cup Racing. Thursday nights, you're all more than welcome. If anybody viewing there wants my Discord channel so they can join this on a Thursday night, just say please and I'll send you that, and you can join up. Speister's out on an out lap at the moment. LFC James puts that 128.908 in, and Keir's still holding that 127.9. Everybody bar Ocean Q, well, he's out at the moment, and he's going to try and better that already very good lap of 129. But just have a look at the quality on the grid tonight. If you just look down from Commander, I call him Keir's, and if you just look at the time, bar his outstanding performance really of 127.9, just look how close everybody is in there at the moment. Mischief struggling a wee bit because I think he's just learning no traction, as are quite a few people tonight. So if they're doing that, they'll just be taking it easy. Rock Rob's out on track tonight with a 129.505. He's been enjoying a lot of LMU lately, and I must say I'm really enjoying his league on a Tuesday night. That's Turbo Turtle. And again, if any LMU drivers like the old GT3s or hypercars get in contact with Rock Robs, he'll most definitely welcome you into his Tuesday night league. It's absolutely phenomenal stuff. If you want to check my YouTube channel, you'll see last Tuesday's race. Absolute banger it was round Spa. Oh, Mrs. Chief, what about you, Lou? How the heck are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. You? Really nice to see you on. Hope the kids are all well. Hope they're all behaving. Hope you're sat back there with a nice glass of Prosecco or whatever and having a bit of me time, enjoying your hubby, giving it loads out there tonight. He's not doing too bad at the moment. He's down in 13th position, but he is... He's testing out a different method of driving, so I'm not expecting, nor is he, big things. But it's really lovely to see both you and him here tonight. High fives with us tonight. He's in the Audi, but he's one to watch. One of the best improved drivers in the last 6 months, along with the likes of Have No Grip and Maverick. These guys have really topped it up. I'll tell you a guy who is really on a roll at the moment too in other leagues is Ocean Crew. He's one just to keep a little eye on there. He had a race last week there, and I can tell you what, he got himself robbed of a P2, if you ask me. Don't like to go into the details, but the lad got a 5-second penalty for something. I really, really strongly believe that he didn't cause. So, well, these things happen, and you've got to respect the stewards and the admins, but it cost him a P2 position of a race. So he's out here tonight, and he's going to have a really good night and hope he returns on the Thursday night. It'd be great to see Ocean Crew in as a regular as often as he can. So 40 seconds to go. Here comes Ocean. 7th position, 129.164, and he's still going. But Spoon second, Froby. Absolutely phenomenal lap from Froby. Never ruled Froby out. Told you about Badman. There he is. Just pops himself into P4 there in the McLaren. LFC James, our featured driver this evening, takes a P5 with a 28.908. That's a phenomenal lap for the 15-year-old. You know, I keep harping at him and harping at him and harping at him. And, you know, I think maybe sometimes it doesn't go in one ear and go out the other, and I think some things have stuck. I think this young lad has got himself into a place now where he wants to really compete and be up there, and I would just really, really die for him, honestly, to get round a race with no penalties, no catastrophes, no speeding in the pit lanes, No Discord, no WhatsApp, no nothing. And I'd love to see him do really, really well. That's James there, who just didn't quite better his time. But Badman, again, has done what I said he was going to do. He's put it up there with a 1:28.5. This is going to be a good race. Nice lap from Basic Beetle there in the Ferrari. He's coming off a couple of good races there. Well, when I say good races, he's had a couple of good opening races with Revolt Racing League on a Wednesday night, but unfortunately he's been caught up on a couple of, well, let's call them incidents. It's just maybe snubbed his races a wee bit. But tonight he's in a really good position in P6, and he should be fighting for the top spot. Froby goes over the line there and gets himself right into P4. But Kears is nearly a second faster than Badman at the moment. Looks like the quali for this evening's over. Really, really good, happy night here, and a very positive night. And again, thank you all very, very much for coming along tonight. Well, if you know people that can give Kears a good run for his money, well, you want to be getting those guys invited and getting them in. I know a couple of guys too, and I think that's what Rick Hawk wants. He wants really fast, good guys in here, and not just people who, to just always to win the race. Kears gets top spot. Badman gets second. Real Racer third. Froby in fourth, and LFC James 5. I'll just flick that down to the P15 and Hi-Fi there, and he's just going to go out and have a bit of fun and hopefully play me golf later and beat me again as always. Absolutely, Ocean. You've got to give the stewards and the admins, well, whatever. But I did watch it several times, and I just could not see for the life of me where a penalty came in there. It was a beautiful overtake going up into En Rouge, and definitely not a thing wrong with it in my eyes. But anyway, God, it has me on the grid. What do I need to do? Oh, why? Oh, it's got me on the grid because I was kicked and I came in as a spectator. So I'm going to probably miss the formation lap here, more than likely. Don't think there's too much I can do about it. That's all because I crashed. So the little stream has gone a little bit pear-shaped tonight. So the guys will do what they do, and they will sort all their settings out. And we had a guy came over the line the other night in Revolt Racing League with no fuel. I'll not name any names, but it's happening out there. 2 or 3 things just to keep your eye on. Speeding in the pit lane, still rife. And fuel management, a lot of the guys have just been cut short a lot and ended up coasting for the last half lap. So, you know what, at this level of racing, I don't think a lap of fuel over or a couple of laps over is really going to make much of a difference. How's a good evening to you, buddy? I send it. I don't even have a wheel here to send it. But you know what I'll do? I think I will try and drive round as best as I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to pick up the start. So what I'll do is I'll just sit on the line and not start, and it should just knock me into the old spectators mode. So let's get a wee bit of the old hypey-wipey started, and let's get a lot of this. Let's get a lot of the action started. Gavinbass1 on controller, manual gears. Never done it before, but I'm sure there's some way I can get round Bahrain without putting it in the wall. It adds a bit of fun to the story.
In the shadows where the engines roar, feel the pulse united with courage and wrath. With each turn we drift closer to victory or aftermath. In the heart of Bahrain, legends rise and return, fueled by our passion. Feel the engines churn. In the echo of tires, hear the war drum sound. We stand as one, unwavering, in the fight that we've found. The moonlight shall guide us through chaos and despair. Together we conquer, breathing fire with hearts laid bare. Tonight's drivers are ready. Feel the hunger in our veins. Let the hot cup begin. Harness power from the flames. Gavinbass1 is watching, a guardian in the dark. Keep it lit, keep it burning. Unleash the racing So hear me now, hear the call. Ride on this fateful night, with spirits high and engines loud. We'll carve our name in light. Keep it lit, we're bound for glory. No fear in this storm. In Bahrain, we're united. The roaring wheels are home.
Okay, that's not an ideal placement in your grid slot. You're going to need a good launch at the race starts.
So here we go, start of the Grand Prix. I'll just be stalling here. They're away. Unfortunately, I'm not going to catch the beginning of it. Oh, it looks like we've got a yellow flag on turn one, or maybe that's me. Let's hope it's me.
That's race over. The stewards have black flagged you.
Sorry about that. It's because the stream stopped earlier and it's kicked me back into a spectator mode. So I'll be with you very, very shortly. Okay, let's get everything up. Mostly out on the mediums, and looks like Kears is away from Badman, Real Racer in third, Froby in fourth, LFC James in fifth, our feature driver. Sixth is Rock Robs, and Basic Beetle is in seventh. What a very, very, very nice orderly queue we've got here tonight. And saying that, was there a little touch there going round the corner? Oh. Rock Robs, LFC. Oh, there's a Ferrari away. Basic Beetle has lost the front end of that Ferrari. Oh dear, Beetle's made a big, big mistake. And whether he moves on and keeps going is another thing. Kears puts a 1:33.105 in on lap 2. Bad Man still within and still absolutely battling away there. Him, Bad Man and Spoon. Frobies in P4 in the Aston Martin with Rock Robs now beautifully up into P5. Rock Robs showing a wee bit of form here. Just look at LFC James there. He just cut in and he got that position from Ocean Crew. So Ocean and James fighting it out there for that P6 position. Right down to Speister now. He's in the Williams and he's on the back very, very closely of Gaz King. LFC James in 6th, feature driver this evening with the McLaren of Ocean Crew right up behind him. Right in front of him he has Rock Robs. So cracking little battle going on here. Look at the McLaren there having a little nosy. Ocean Crew's just putting his nose over the halo there and saying, you know what, I'm coming for you, Jamesy. Oh, is he? Oh, he's trying it. Definitely is trying it. But plenty of room, good manners, great racing. Rick Hawke will be pleased with that. That's not a thing wrong with that. That's good, tight, really, really active racing there. Speister down in P11. He's now getting right back onto the back of Gaz Keen. Oh, Taffy Ross. He's in the house and he's right in the back of Jarman. Is Jarman going to get Jarminated by the old Rossi Bossy? Now, look at the flipping beginning here. Look at the top. Here comes Top Spot Racing at its very, very best. Here's P1 in the Alpine from Badman. Badman just takes P1. What a brilliant, brilliant manoeuvre from the McLaren. Puts himself in P1. Brilliant move by the Badman. Real Racer's going to have a poke now. Here he comes. Oh, Kears goes for an outside move. Then he goes for the undercut. Can he make this stick? He definitely can. Sticks himself out into P1. What an absolute banger we're having here. Oh, the McLaren goes a wee bit wide there. Bad Life, don't know why he did that, but he got a bit wide. Now Real Racer sitting in. Oh, this is absolutely epic. These guys are going to be buzzing. They're wanting to come back on a Thursday night for much more of this. This is what it's about, and this is what every sim racer wants on a Thursday night. Let's get at it, boys. Oh, a beautiful attempt there by Real Racer, but he thought better of it as the McLaren of Bad Life took the outside line. And here he comes. He's going to have another go. He's in a busy mood. And here comes Racer. He definitely gets it. P2 for the Red Bull. Ocean Crew just gets a move made there on Rock Robs. So Ocean up into P6, Rock Robs in 7, and Jarman in 8th. LFC James is in 5th position at the moment with Ocean Crew and Rock Robs in behind him. Our featured driver of the evening sitting P5 and looking like he might just have a good race tonight. Speister on the move with Taffy Ross again. Speister's been poking away at the back of that Haas and he wants to make something happen. Come on, Speister, get that boot down. Oh, Basic Beetle DNF to just notice that. So, yeah, totally understand that one. Not really much point in going round there. But anyway, thanks for coming along, buddy. Totally get the frustration. And you just spun her off there. Maybe cold tires, don't know what it was. Skadoosh, let's go, Ocean. Good evening, Skadoosh. What about your song the other night, buddy? Did you like your song? Was it a cracker or was it a cracker? Schweister down in P10. He's fighting German again. Okay, I think it's time we got that race out of the road. Let's see, Ocean Crew, James. Yeah, there's a good scrap going on. It's time for our feature drive this evening from LFC James. Absolutely giving it loads. Let's give the young 15-year-old a bit of love in his feature lap this evening at Bahrain in the Hawk Cup.
What happens to you while you sleep? Your body rests, but your consciousness travels and your mind stays fully active. Where does it go? Very few people know the answer, but over the centuries, spiritual traditions and scientific research have been shedding light on this mystery. What I'm about to reveal to you could change your perspective on sleep.
Tonight's the night, buckle up, we're ready to fly. Both allies here, let the engines cry. Through the streets, Bahrain's the stage. Platinum class driving, it's time to engage. Gavinbass1's watching, you know they're hype. Racing with the legends, feel the pulse, feel the vibe. So wait, be patient, let's keep it tight. James is in the zone, ready for the night. Let's go, James, let's fucking kill this. Full throttle, make the world feel the bliss. Bahrain shining bright, we own the living room. Tonight's the night, hear the engines boom. From the paddock to the track, see 'em fly by. Every shift, every drift, take us high. Big shot on the rise, once the stars align. In Bahrain's glow, everything's divine. Let's go, James, let's fucking kill this. Full throttle, make the world feel the bliss. Bahrain shining bright, we own the living room. Tonight's the night, hear the engines boom. Feel the weight lift, just the speed in your veins. Gavinbass1's calling, let go of the reins. In this moment of glory, the world fades away. James drives the night, lighting up the way.
Oh, what a great lap that was for the feature lap for LFC, James. He definitely didn't let himself down there. Super stuff indeed. Absolutely brilliant feature lap by the young 15-year-old. Sitting in there in fifth position at the moment and still out on the 7-lap-old hard tyres or medium tyres. The only thing I did notice is he did pick up a 3-second penalty. Now, I hope that doesn't go against him at the end of the race. Now, let's go to the battle where it's all happening at the front. Look at these three guys. They are knocking themselves out. Rick Hawke is going to be sitting there with his big slipper on, loving this race so far. Oh, Kears gives it a big slide there at P2. What a fantastic, fantastic opening race we've got here tonight for the Hawke Cup. Honestly, drivers, when you're watching this back tonight or tomorrow, please, please, please invite your friends. Get them all along. This is going to be a packed grid on a Thursday night going forward. Only the first night, and we've got 15 out tonight. It's going to be a belter, and everyone will be wanting part of this. Here comes Ocean Crew on LFC, James. Are you watching the full race, Skadoosh? Are you racing yourself tonight? Or are you going to watch this one? 20 laps of of horror. Here we go. Ocean Crew trying to make that inside cut again, and James just not getting them through. Badman's got this, mastered of managing the battery, Skadoosh says. Don't know. I think this guy here is going to take it. I think the Alpine driver of Commodore or Kears is going to take it. But tell you what, Badman and Kears are going to have a damn good race here. But you know who's not letting himself down tonight? It's Spoon. He's having a fabulous hang in there in P3, and he's got himself in a really, really good position there to make a real go of this race in the second half. LFC James now still back on the Ocean Crew. And Rock Rob's P10 starting to come out of the pits now. He's had the first stop, and out he comes in P10. So Rock Rob's in a really, really good position, and just Hi-Fi and him are going to have a bit of fun now. You're at work. Oh, brilliant. I suppose you're sitting there with your headphones on listening to it. Super Skadoosh. Look at Real Racer giving it loads here. Here we go. Here's a three-way battle of three absolute top drivers here. You've got Badman, you've got Kears and Real Racer giving it absolutely loads at the front. Oh, this is massive. Badman hanging out there brilliantly from Commodore, Kears and Real Racer in third. Then in fourth, you've got Froby all out in his Onio. Ocean Crew now fairly well out in his Onio. James is 1.2 seconds away, but he's catching him. Jarman in P7, more or less on the tail now of James. Then you've Gaskeen in the Cadillac there in P8. The two Cadillacs are going to be together soon on track if they work it. Rock Robs is P10, and he's come out of the pits first. And he's gone on to that hard compound tyre now. I don't know if he's going to take it to the end or if he's maybe on a two-stopper. Mischief's now in P9 on the hard compound tyres now. He's decided to go out on those tyres first of all, and that just might be a very, very, very good strategy. Hi-Fi now into the pits. He's going to get a big lump of his favourite carrot cake, a big, big drink of Monster, and Hi-Fi has retired. Whoa. Now, Hi-Fi has retired. That's unusual. Did something happen? Or maybe something's happened in his house that he maybe has to just give up the race. Maybe he's overheated or something. But Hi-Fi out of the race, down to 13. Out front, Kears leading it now by 1 second over Badman. So we've got a virtual safety car. I don't know what happened there, what caused that virtual safety car. I don't know if Rick Hawk tuned in or not, but we've got a VSC for sure. And I just hope that nobody gets that deadly 10-second penalty while driving on their safety car. Everybody's coming into the pits. So that tells me maybe there is a safety car or maybe there's just diving in for the chance. Let me have a look out there and see what's going on. No, it was a VSC and it's back to racing. And this looks like Kears and Badman decided just to go into the pits and come out racing. So there you go. These two are going to have a little scrap now. You got to drive through. What for, James? Speeding in the pit lane, was it, sir? How many times have I said to practice your pit stops? Taffy Ross down in P11. Somebody was asking me earlier, would I play them their song? Who was it? Can't remember. Taffy Ross. Don't know if it was Taffy Ross or Gaz King. Somebody wanted me to play their song. Can't remember. LFC James P7. Let's have a look at those penalties, actually. LFC James, you're only carrying 3 seconds. You're not carrying 10. J1MC is carrying 10. Hi-Fi's out of it. TTV is out of it. And I would love to know what happened to Hi-Fi. Hi-Fi, if you have tuned in, let me know what happened. Your 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane for Badman. Oh, he is going to be absolutely raging with himself. Will he continue or will he bin it? He's away. He's a true warrior. And he's back out there. Mischief now in P6 on the hard tyres. Still not in, and he's now found himself in P4 because of the overlaps. So Mischief's got himself 2.5 seconds behind Froby. Going to have a quick glimpse at those tyres and also the position changes. First of all, 10 up for Mischief, but that's not really representative. But I think he's going to be up. 4 up for Rock Robs and 6 up for Jarman. Some really, really good position changes there early on. And the penalties, 10 for Badman, 3 for Taffy, 3 for James, 10 for J1MC and 6 for Gaz King. And the top 7 clean as a whistle. Oh, you got it for speeding under VSC, yeah. See it a lot, James, I see it a lot. But just keep the head in. You might as well grab as many points as you possibly can, bud. You're in P11 there. And just keep the head down. You just never know what could happen. There could be a safety car yet. Kears now in P7. And I'm just going to stay on Kears for a while I go and get that absolutely well-earned little double espresso. So, if I take any more breaks, you're going to call me Kit Kat, for goodness sake. I'm back with you, and we're on lap 15, and we're just looking at Badman trying to make his way through Slyster here now. Having a wee quick look at the tyres, as I should. Mostly all out on the hards now. 3-lap old mediums for J1MC, and of course Hi-Fi and Basic Beetle out of it. Here comes Badman. That's the first part of the job done. Just 7 more sections. Rock Robs is his next victim, but Rock Robs has himself in a very, very good race with Ocean Crew and Keers. So Keers trying to make himself known again, and he's sitting in P4. But what a great position for Rock Robs, just coming back to F1. He hasn't been doing that much, but this LMU just got under his fingernails, and now he's back racing with F1 on a Thursday night. It's great to see the lad from Roscommon. He'll give me a wiggle in his own time. He always does. He always listens to his old Uncle Gavin. Wait till you see the wee wiggle. He'll give me one. Wait till he gets on the straight. Now, wait till you see. Does he listen? There it is. Oh, he gives me a wee wiggle before the corner. How cheeky. I love it, Rocky. Go ahead, son. You're doing brilliant. Keers now starting to make the move on Ocean Crew. Ocean Crew's no slouch, and he's not going to let Keers get this too easy. But you know what? He's right on the box. Oh, 3-second penalty for James. But there you go. Keers takes that nice and tidily over Ocean Crew, and Ocean Crew's got a really fast driver in front of him, and Ocean Crew's a fast driver himself, so Keers is going to give Ocean a really, really nice tow along. And if Ocean Crew has any sense at all, he'll sit there and enjoy the tow. James is retired, P13. Badman in P7, now starting to make a real serious progress now on the back of Rock Robs. Badman, lap 16 now on his run to get to the final laps of this race in P1, 2 or 3. Now he's the man to do it. It's just how soon he can get round Rock Robs and get on his way. Up into P6. 2 McLarens on track together. Now this is interesting. Gaz Keen down in 12 and Mischief out now on the brand new second set of tires, sorry. He's now on the 2-lap old hard, so Mischief in P11. It'll be interesting to see if Mischief can pull that 5.7 seconds into J1MC on the 6-lap old mediums. He should do now, but it might just take a few laps. Still 8 laps to go here. Oh, look at this. J1MC's in the bin. J1MC is in the bin. And he's rescued it. But at what cost? Any damage? Let's have a look at this front wing. Has he got away with it, or is the right-hand side damaged? Oh, he's damaged the right-hand side of that front wing, so J1MC is definitely going to be pitting. Badman now right on the back of his teammate Ocean Crew. See you, James. Thanks for coming. Oh, these two are going to start cooking together. These two know each other. I think Badman and Ocean Crew know each other. I think they're friends off the track. So these two guys really have got a real job to do here. And if they work together, they could do it. Keir's now 7/10 behind Frobe. So Keir's on a move. Real Racers out front by 4 seconds at the moment on the 3-lap Old Hard. So he is in position A to take the first win here in Bahrain for the Rick Hawk Cup. J1MC, he's out. Gaskeen and Mischief still having a great old battle at the back there. Mischief, brilliant learning without the old traction control. Let's go to Badman quickly because Badman's trying to get round Ocean now. Or vice versa. Badman's got that P4 position, so Ocean and him really should work together to try and catch Frobe. They're only 4.7 seconds together, and it's coming down quick. If you watch that counter, it's coming, and they can see him ahead. This is what Badman can see. Oh, Gaskeen picks up a penalty there later on. P11 still battling away with Mischief. Both of them having a bit of fun out there as they learn the ropes. I know certainly Mischief is definitely driving with no assists or very little assists, so he's out there just testing waters tonight. Ocean Crew still battling with Badman. Oh, you can see the Aston Martin coming closer. It's now coming down closer to 4 seconds. These two are definitely reeling them in. Ocean Crew and Badman definitely doing the right thing here. And they definitely should work as a team because they've now got it down to very close to 4 seconds. And Frobe has got to be feeling the pressure in that Aston Martin off the two McLarens coming up behind him. Like two missiles coming out of the gun of an F-15 jet. Nine laps to go. Sveister on the move with Rock Robs now. Here comes Sveister. Great battle, absolutely great battle throughout this race. There's been great battles everywhere. Fabulous race by Spoon. Let's give him a lap while I have a little break. I'm struggling tonight with the old vocals.
Underneath the blazing sun, racing dreams ignite the street. All eyes on one man, the champion of the heat. Spinning tires, burning rubber, adrenaline's alive with the pedal to the metal. It's time to take that dive. Can you feel the pulse echo through the sky with my heart racing fast? There's only one driver to fly. Question, who is the feature driver tonight? Answer, it's the one and only Spoon, driving for RPL, tearing up the ground. Mexico's where we're at. Listen to that sound. Scream that name. Spoon, Spoon. Small, small. Street lights flash, the crowd knows what's coming next. Full throttle, hand steady, fearless and perplexed. With a grin in the driver's seat, a warrior stance. Racing through the night, this is our last chance. Hear the engines roar, feel the fire in your veins. With one foot on the gas, let go of the reins. Question, who is the featured driver tonight? Answer, it's the one and only Spoon, driving for RPL, tearing up the ground. Mexico's where we're at. Listen to that sound. Scream that name. Spoon, Spoon. Run racing through the night, the thrill of the fight with the crowd going wild. We own this night. Underneath the stars, we're unstoppable. Feel alive, shouting together now. It's time to thrive. Question, who is the feature driver tonight? Answer, it's the one and only Spoon, driving for RPL, tearing up the ground. Mexico's where we're at. Listen to that sound. Scream that name. Spoon, Spoon. Spoon, Spoon. Feel the rush, feel the fire, feel the sound of the game. With all of us together, shout that name. Let it echo through the streets, eternal and proud. Spoon, Spoon, let it out, scream it loud.
Right back with you live, and it is lap 24 of 29. And if you can hear my voice, I'm getting more hoarse as this week goes on. Absolutely, I need to lie down in a dark place and take some tablets. Froby and P4 starting to make a menacing Badman. Badman's carrying a 10-second penalty, so Froby's more or less guaranteed a third place here. Here's is trying to make ground on Rail Racer and try and better Rail Racer by 3. He needs to better him by 3 seconds. So Kears needs to make an overtake and get on by 3 seconds to win this race. Lovely move by Froby, and Badman just does not have what it takes to get that back at the moment, but I can assure you he's building and there's going to be a battle. But Real Racer has got to know that Kears is coming fast here in the Alpine in P2. Jarman down in P7 trying again on the back of Rock Robs. Jarman looking pretty pacey here in P7. But look at Froby in P4. These two still battling away here. The Aston Martin's not letting the McLaren go whatsoever here. Froby wants this. Badman's got the penalty. He's carrying a 10-second penalty, so Froby has no need really to make anything stupid. So he's going to be wanting a nice clean overtake. Here comes Rock Robs on Jarman. Now Rock Robs is not going to take that overtake and sitting down, and he's going to go for it. Rock Robs nearly gets the penalty there, but he is already carrying that penalty coming into lap 26. So Froby once again trying to make a move on Badman. This could be where it's done, and the Aston Martin does take P3, and up he goes. Nice drive from Froby. Oh, look at Badman. He got so much pace out of the corner there. He says, know what, Froby, you've got to do better than that to get the Badman. 3 laps to go. Cracking little battle here, but let's take you down the grid. In P1, Real Racer by 1 second over Kears. Kears has got that 3-second penalty, so he needs to make an overtake and get ahead by 3 seconds. Can't see it happening, and if it does, fair play to him. That would be amazing. Badman is in 3rd position, but carrying the penalty, and Froby's going to get that 3rd position, sitting in tight in 4th. Ocean Crew, what a brilliant race by him, but again carrying that little penalty. Jarman's in P6. He's having a great fun out there tonight with Rock Robs. Schweister's had a really brilliant race in the Williams in P8, and the Cadillac of Gaskeen piping away there in P9. Taffy Ross still on the track beautifully in P10, and Mischief still learning the ropes out there, and look forward to see him improving as the weeks go on. Hope he comes back for another session on a Thursday night, but I can't say anything more than this. Kears is coming, and what can you do, Spoon? I think you've got this fairly well under control from what I can see. Froby's looking very, very fast there in P4. Here he comes, and he's going to make another overtake on Badman. Nothing Badman can do it. Froby up into P3 on the track where he deserves to be because of that penalty that poor Badman picked up there. He'll be cross about that one because it was one that could have been avoided. But a real good race going on here to the end of the 27th lap, round the right-hander into the left, and it looks like Froby just had to sit in there again, and Badman just took the position off him. Second McLaren of Ocean Crew hanging in beautifully there, but between these two, they're having a right old battle. Ocean's going to be on board very, very shortly for this showdown. Lap 27, and Real Racer still hanging in with that 2 second of a lead and not letting Kears get any closer. Perfect timing, perfect management, and a perfect race by Spoon. Froby still battling away here. He wants this. Ocean and Froby right at it. Into the left-hander. Ocean looking for any little gap to poke that nose through. He needs to get right in close, and he wants that 4th position off Froby. You never know. Ocean could maybe get a 3rd out of this. You wouldn't just know. Depends what happens. But a great battle between the two McLarens and the Aston of Frobe going into lap 29 now. So that looks like Spoon coming round the final right-hander now. No, he's not. He's on lap 28. He's still one more half lap to do before he starts the final lap. But Ocean and Frobe still battling away here for this precious position. Oh, Rick Hawk is going to be loving this tonight. I know Rick Hawk. I know what way Rick Hawk ticks, and this what makes Rick Hawk tick. He will be buzzing after this, and he'll be doing everything he possibly can to grow this into something quite special on a Thursday night. Thank you all so much for racing so eloquently tonight, and also with so much respect for each other. Look at that for a close battle between Ocean and Frobe. Ocean absolutely pushing on the back of that Aston. Can he make a final move going into lap 29? He's trying it. He's trying so hard. 40% of the battery left. He might be better leaving it to the last lap because he's only going to invite a revenge overtake, and nobody better to do it than Frobe. Here he goes. It's a double dunter. It's a Aston Martin sandwich in between the two papayas. Oh, this is absolutely brilliant going into lap 29. Here they go. It's a showdown for P2 and 3. Real Racers got it from Keers in the last lap by 1 second, but Keers carrying the penalty. Frobe's in 3 at the moment, but anything could happen here in the last lap of this Bahrain Grand Prix tonight with the new Hawk Cup racing. We could not have asked for a better opener for what's going to be a fantastic Thursday night league. So Spoon just making his way down now the final half of the track. 46% of battery still to spend. Here's just hanging in respectfully in second position. But looks like Badman. Oh, these three look as if they maybe had a light touch there, maybe. Don't know. Just maybe racing very, very hard. Ocean got a penalty. Oh, that's really, really tough going there, Skadoosh. That really is well seen. These three are battling it out here. This is going to be an absolute belter into the end. But nothing can be taken away from a sterling, accurate and absolutely beautiful drive by Real Racer Spoon over the line, and a lovely big wiggle for it. Here comes Keers in second. Brilliant from him. Oh, Keers just puts it in the bin. Thanks for that, Keers. Makes his stream look really well, that bud. Bad man over the line in the third on the track, but Frobe's going to nick it. And here comes Ocean Crew in third, fourth and fifth. Now, those three guys have got, honestly, they've got to say that was good fun out there as Ocean goes over the line and takes the P4 from Badman. Jarman's going to come over the line in sixth with Rock Robs coming round the final right-hander. Back into the F1 groove again this evening, my friend from Roscommon, and he will wiggle. He always does. Here he goes. No, he doesn't. Oh, over the line he goes. Feister in the Williams out there coming in, and he takes that eighth position. Gaz King absolutely stuck it out, and well done to him. He's going to get precious points in P9, and as Taffy Ross in the Haas, he then comes round with Mischief in the back spot. These two really weren't racing for any seriousness tonight, I can tell you for sure. Mischief just out there knocking a few inches off the treads and starting to get used to that no traction control. So well done, Mischief, for getting out there and finishing off the lap and finishing off the race in the style that you did. But Real Racer takes it tonight. Spoon is the winner of the first race of the Rick Hawk Cup on a Thursday night, with Keers taking the second. Frobe takes that third position in the Aston, and Ocean Crew and Badman, they had a fantastic little battle at some stages of the race also. An absolutely superb night. Badman, what a race, absolutely. The 10-second penalty, buddy, you just didn't need that. I think, in all honesty, your chin dropped when you got that, and I think your pace just sort of backed off a wee bit because you just knew it was sort of way pointless. The race winner was Rail Racer Spoon. Absolutely history-making tonight. The fastest lap was Keir's. Jarman gets the driver of the day by the game. I haven't looked at the driver of the day, and I think Rick Hawke can pick that whenever he watches that one back. Mischief gets the most overtakes, and Jarman gets the cleanest driver. So Rail Racer P1 and the Red Bull takes it, and yeah, what a night we had. What a night we had. With a great feature drive, a great feature battle with James before he retired, with a great bit of stuff going on there with Spoon. Honestly, just a super night at the office. And yeah, we'll see you all next week. We'll see Rick Hawke next week. Thank you very much, Rick Hawke, for taking this on. I think going forward, an awful lot of people will really look forward to your nights on a Thursday night. I certainly am. And with an intro like this, who the hell wouldn't? Good night.
Where's your emergency?
Officers are going to be there any second.
He's going back downstairs.
Leia?
I think you heard the phone.
Thursday night creeps in. Shadows stretch across the track. Hear that call in the distance. The past is clawing back. Rises, wings like knives of night, sharp and black. The engines roar, the crowd holds breath, won't turn their back. Expect the sound, hear the whispers of the past returning fast. The hawk is back this time, it's a reckoning of blast. Are you prepared to enter the thrill where shadows come? Game and on this track, just hold on, strive. Underneath the grime and grit, a fire ready to ignite. A race against demons under the spotlight. Oh, the hawk is back, the wings spread wide. Thursday night racing where the darkness collides, Gavinbass1 on the mic, where the spirits confide. Cars like beasts roaring down the haunted lane. Flickering lights, shadows dart, driving you insane. This ain't your usual race, it's a nightmare on repeat. Expect the unexpected, hear the heart's frantic beat. Run, run, feel the pulse of the night. The hawk calls your name, bringing a fright tonight. Hold your breath, hold your fear real tight. This ain't a game, this is the fight for your life. Oh, the hawk is back, the wings spread wide. Thursday night racing where the brave reside. Be excited, be ready as the darkness collides. Gavinbass1 on the mic, where the spirits confide. you'll pay. The checkered flag waves, but who claims the prize? In shadows till dawn, under haunted skies. Prepare for the next round, the cycle never ends. The hawk is back, only the bravest transcend.